Hey guys, it's Joe Walker here. What the flipping hell is going on? So recently I bought myself something incredible. Check it out. That's right guys, it's the Powell Peralta Anderson Heron Skull flight deck in an 8.45. I have been wanting to skate this board for well over a year now, and they literally sold out in the whole of the UK. This particular board I actually got from Germany, from Feed My Soul. Shout out to you guys, you literally had the last 8.45 Heron deck in Europe, so thank you. Everything about this board is just so special. Today, I'm gonna set it up, put my trucks and wheels on it, and then we're gonna go skate it. Let's do it. Also, because I'm repping a new deck, I thought I'd get some new bolts, so I actually got some independent bolts to go with my independent trucks. Without further ado, let's assemble this bad boy. Right guys, I've just popped my first ever ollie on the board. That pop is solid. I'm going to be talking about the specifications of the board and what my thoughts are on it after this skate session. It is about to rain, so I want to try and do as much as possible. I'm going to try to do some flat ground, then the box. Let's see what we can do. Right guys, it is another day. The rain did pour on my skate session, and then it poured and poured and poured for many days after, so we are back. It is dry. We're gonna give it another great session today, and I wanna try and land some new stuff. Let's get into it. Right guys, new trick of the video. I'm going to try and do a frontside 50-50 nollie shove out. Both the frontside 50-50 and the nollie shove come very easily to me. Smush the two together, frontside 50-50, nollie shove out, and hopefully that will be the new trick of the video. Let's do it. Okay, that was sketchy, but that was actually first try. So that came a lot easier than I thought it would. Surprised I've never actually tried that before. It just popped into my head the other day. I'm gonna try and land 3 of them today and then do some transition. Let's do it. Right guys, there we go, the frontside 50-50 nollie shove out. I am now going to move it to transition, see how I do on the board there. So far, so great guys, so great. 50-50 nollie shove out was a little bit on the easy side, so I just locked myself into a battle with the front side rock and roll, a trick I've actually never done before. I'm going to stick at it, practice it some more. This is actually the summer of transition for me. I am going to get seriously good at transition this summer. I am determined. So another second new trick in the bag at this video, the front side rock and roll. Right guys, there we have it. 2 great sessions, got some new tricks. We got the front side 50-50 nollie shove out, and we got the front side rock and roll. Very, very overly happy and pleased, overwhelmed really actually with this board. I have been wanting this board, as I previously said, for well over a year. And it's one of those things where you convince yourself it's going to be great because you want it to be, but then it's not one of those things where it's an anticlimax, because this board is exceptional. It is exceptional. I thought I was going to find it weird with the shape, I'm not going to lie, and I don't. If anything, it just feels like an enhanced skateboard. Every element of the board that you would want to be enhanced, such as, for example, more pop in the tail. The tail is absolutely enormous and you have so much pop, and it's wide, so you have so much control when you're just cruising around, manualing. You have a serious amount of concave on your flip tricks. So even though it looks like square and edged, you think, oh God, how am I going to be able to like kick flip that, for example? Everything has been thought about clearly. Mr. Andy Anderson said himself he's put years of thought into making this board, and I know it's been out for some time now. As I said, there are a finite number of these, and there is a bit of a distribution issue with all skateboards in the world for obvious reasons at the moment, so it's very hard to get one of these. But if you can get your hands on one of these skateboards, do. It is so worth it. Another thing to mention, with it being a flight deck, Powell Peralta's signature flight decks, they put 2 plies of fiberglass in it. So even though this is actually bigger than what I'm used to, I skate an 8.25, this is actually by measurements an 8.45. I thought it might be a bit big. It doesn't feel big, it feels just right, and it doesn't feel heavy. It actually feels lighter. It is a lot lighter than a standard skateboard. It's also lighter and more durable. It's tougher. You're going to find it very hard to snap this board. I've watched videos where they've literally driven trucks over flight decks and they haven't snapped, so you're in very good hands. And obviously the graphic, I know graphics are subjective to different people. I love this graphic. This is, by far the best graphic I've ever owned. Absolutely love the skull design, the color contrast of the sort of orangey reddy to blue. Just love, honestly, like, easy an 11 out of 10. An 11 out of 10 for this board. If you have one, well done. If you don't have one, work on getting one. It is a seriously, seriously good investment for your skating, trust me. What are your thoughts on the Powell Peralta Anderson Heron Skull flight deck? Guys, leave it down in the comments below. I want to say a huge thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.